Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Drake. Oh, okay, you already know what it is. It's your girl Drake. Let me stop. No. Hey, welcome to my channel. Whoa, why did I do that? Hi, welcome to my channel, and my name is Drake. Why is this? Hey, welcome to my channel, and my name is Drake. I'm taking off the glasses. Hi, welcome to my channel, and my name is Drake. Like that. Hey. Hi, welcome to my channel. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Raven. You call me Ray, Raven. Call me what you want. But I'm starting my YouTube channel. I'm taking it seriously. So y'all better like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all better support me. Y'all better be supporting me because I need the support. But anyways, so I'm going to be doing a story time about a fight I had in 7th grade. It was my second fight. We're not going to talk about my first fight in 2nd grade. But my second grade or 7th? 7th grade. My first fight was in 5th grade. Actually, it was technically kindergarten, but we're just going to say 5th grade because does kindergarten really count? Anyways, we're going to talk about technically this will be my 4th fight. And it was in 7th grade. It was basically a 3 out of 3 versus a 3 out of 3 versus a 3 out of 3, but only really I fought out of me and another girl. Me and the girl, the girl from her 3 out of 3, and me out of my 3 out of 3. I fought. Was a 3 out of 3, not a 3 out of 3 now to this day, but it's okay. It's no bad blood to none of that. I'm still cool with them girls. It's just we just grew apart, I guess. Okay, so starting off, I was at home. I don't know why I was at home this day. It was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Not even 2, 3 years. That was 3 years ago. Anyway, that's not the point. So I was at home, chilling. My friend, I'm going to say names. Her name, my friend, Tamaya. That's her name, Tamaya. And Jayla. So they're texting me from Tamaya's Instagram account. So they're like they're sending voice messages. They're like, hey, I don't have the voice messages now of them messages because they got met. Then we're not gonna talk about that. Anyways, she's not calling me. She texted me the voice messages on Instagram. She's like, hey, so you need to get your friend da-da-da, because the other 3 out of 3, we was cool with them, but mostly me because I mostly talked to them. I was cool with that 3 out of 3. I was cool with them because I was cool with them. I talked to them. I had classes with them, so I talked to not the whole 3 out of 3. It was one girl out the 3 out of 3 that I was cool with. Not the one I fought, but the girl that I was cool with. She was like, hey, so her name is Brooke. She was like, hey, me and my brother and Brooke just got into it, and she just came up to me and was like, hey, you need to get your brother, da-da-da. And I was just like confused, like what I'm supposed to do. And then she was like, so at lunch, because it was day, she was in the bathroom during lunch. She was like, at lunch, just basically telling me like, hey, I'm sitting down, me and Jayla sitting down, and they're behind us, and I felt somebody like tugging on my hair. And you can feel when somebody's pulling on your hair, like from behind, you can feel that. That's not the table, that's none of that. She felt somebody tugging on her hair. And Jayla said she could like see it from the corner of her eye that somebody was like playing, trying to tug on her hair. And I was like, what? I said, why you ain't turn around and say nothing? Why you ain't go back and just hit her or whatever? But she's not that type of girl, so she was not gonna do that. But that was me. I would've did that. So she's not that type of girl. So she was like, hey, like, you need to go see what's going on with it because that's weird. It's like, she didn't know if the girl really pulled her hair, but she felt it. Like, you could feel when somebody tugging on your hair. Like, you could feel that. So I was like, okay. You know, I'm a text her. So I was getting mad because it's like, are y'all touching on? So I was just like, okay. I texted Brooke first. I said, hey, did you do da? She said, no, I didn't. I said, well, she said you did. She felt it. And Jayla said she saw you. She saw one of y'all. She said her specifically, but she saw one of them. And Brooke was like, no, da. I said, if you don't tell me right now, I'm going to beat up all y'all. I'm going to beat up all y'all. And she was like, who, da. I was like, da. I don't know if I have the message with Brooke, but if I do, I will play them on the screen and probably the voice recording. So then I texted the other girl, her other friend. Her name, I think her name is Ariana, something like that. So I was like, I said the same thing. I was like, if y'all don't tell me, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna do this and that. I was going up. I was going crazy. I was a little crash out back then for no reason. So then she was like, huh? You ain't gonna touch nobody. I said, yes, I am. Yes, da. So the girl I fought, her name was Ayana. That's like, I wouldn't say like the leader or nothing like that, but like that's the one I fought. She was taller than me. Matter of fact, she was taller than all of us. She was skinny though. That's not the point. But that's the one I fought, Ayana. So she texted me. She was like, who you gonna fight? So I sent the whole paragraph. I'll play that on the screen because I actually have those messages. So I texted her a paragraph. I was like, oh, da. So we're going back and forth. And I ended up stopped texting, and she was telling me, oh, I'm going to do this and that, this and that, this and that. I was like, girl, I ain't going to say too much. I ain't going to do too much talking. I'm going to just show you, but I can tell you. So she was just like, oh no, she was just like, so we were just going back and forth. So I was like, okay, bet, I'm ready for the next day. Because it was on a Monday, and I think we were supposed to fight on a Tuesday, the next day. So I was like, bet. And I was texting, me and my 3 out of 3, we was texting our 3 out of 3 group chat. It was basically saying what we're going to do. Like, we're gonna do it at lunch. We're going to get to them at lunch, da. So next day come around. Tell me why they snitched on us. They told on us. So I guess their mom was calling the AP or whatever, because I think they was cool with the AP, low-key. The AP was good. It was cool. Shout out to Mr. Summer. He was cool. He was cool peoples, but I don't think he liked me towards the end of the school year. So this was like in March. This is March 2022. So what was we doing? They snitched on us. So the next day, like, cause we be in the auditorium in the morning. So he was like, you stay. Them stay. And I was like, oh, they told on us. I tell Jayla to stay because he didn't know that. I think he didn't know that Jayla was in it. He just told me and Tamaya to stay, and then them girls. So okay, we stayed. We already knew that snitch. They told on us. So then we telling him what happened. He was like, who's Jayla? So he called Jayla down. Me, Jayla, and Tamaya, we just all telling him what happened and stuff. So then they made us go inside of a room. When I tell you, we went inside this room. Anywho, we went inside this room. It was 3 on this side, 2 on this side, and 1 on the edge, and the lady that was right there. So we're basically like, they want us to talk it out. So we're basically just like telling her what happened or whatever. And then it started getting intense. So we're all like screaming across the table from each other. We're like, like we're literally screaming across the table from each other. So she was like, hush, you get out. You go in the ISIS room. You go in the ISIS room. So it was an ISIS room when they were trying to settle the situation down or whatever. So then we had to sign a stay away agreement or whatever. So then me and the girl I fought, we came back in, and we started the stay away agreement too. So then I guess it was called a cease and desist. And in Fort Worth, it's called a cease and desist, and all this is called a stay away agreement. Anyways, so we signed that, walked out. So we just like, they're snitches. Like, you really gonna snitch? You really gonna snitch. So time passes by. Hold on, I need to lunch. Oh, look at this shirt. Cougar soccer. I play soccer. By the way. Okay, so time passed by. So I'm gonna tell you how like this kind of like started up. So it was a new student at our school, but it wasn't really new. I think Tamaya knew him or Jayla. I think it was Tamaya that knew him. New student came to school, whatever. Tamaya knew him, so they were shopping it up, whatever. And I think one of the kids at our school, one of the boys at our school, wanted to fight him. I don't know what the beef was. Not my. Don't have to do with me, but that's just like part of it. So then I guess they were trying to fight him like during lunch. We go outside. After we eat, we go outside. So Brooke and her crew, I guess they went to go tell on them. Like they told the security and all that, like, hey, they trying to fight or whatever. So they told on them, right? And then me and Tamaya, we peeped that. We were like, oh, look at them, they snitching, whatever. We peeped that. Me, Tamaya, and Jayla, we peeped that. But then we ended up going back in the building, and we're going to class. And out of nowhere, this girl, her name was Marquita. We was cool with her, but we wasn't, like, cool with her like that. Like, we cool peoples, but we don't mess with you like that. She come up to Maya and was like, oh, so you snitched on my brother, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, cause, hold on, let me backtrack. Before we knew, like somebody told us that they said that Tamaya snitched. Tamaya didn't say nothing, which was weird. So then she came up to me and was like, oh, da-da. I said, hold up, girl. First of all, that wasn't us. That was Brooke and them. So who you trying to take? Who she trying to check? And Tamaya was ready. She was like, if she wanted, she get it. But I was like, nah, you're not gonna fight her. Tamaya is skinny. She tall. She's not tall. She's like 5'4", 5'5". She got long legs, so she look like she tall, but she's skinny. And the girl, she was like big. So I was not gonna let her fight her. I was gonna have to handle that fate if it came down to that. But so she was like, I was like, that wasn't us. That was such and such. She was like, oh, cause they said it was y'all, but it wasn't us. We don't care enough to snitch. We don't care about that. We don't care about what's going on with them boys. We don't care. So then we're just like, the freak, like, they weird. Like, why they saying that we did it? No, they did it. We didn't do nothing. Like, but that's just so weird or whatever. So we brushed it off. We was like, okay, they weird. Like, freak, y'all weird. Anyway, so then, like, days go by. Like, days are passing. We're in April now, by the way. Days pass by. And they're talking, like, we could, like walking past us, talking mess. We on a track one day. They walk past us laughing and giggling, like, but didn't you just snitch? Like, why are you giggling? So we like, what the, who? Okay. Then I remember one day, I wasn't at school that day. They was like, they walked past, to my and Jayla was like, they walked past us talking about some untouched. And we was like, who? Like, they was like untouched. And I guess they said, I don't remember what they said, but they said something. I guess they was arguing or whatever. So then I come back, yeah, okay, y'all want to play that game? So we get to argue. We was arguing on the steps. Me and Tamaya almost came, like, they was holding on us. We almost came down there and went. Brooke was talking so much, but she is so scary. They was talking from at the bottom of the steps, and we was like, they trying to hold us. We was like, get off of us or whatever. So that just happened. We went to class. Then I remember another day came, and they was still talking. And it was during fourth period after lunch. So I'm in class, and I had class with Brooke. I had a class with Brooke, and I think Jayla too. So we go into class, and I get into it with somebody in the classroom because she was like, I'll get my sister or you, da-da-da. I'm like, get your sister. I don't know what happened. And then I told Brooke, I was like, you know what, I said, because the teacher kicked me out, so I was like, so I told Brooke, I was like, when I catch you, I'm beating you up. She was like, because she had her in the back ponytail, so I was trying to bust open back in the classroom, but the teacher ain't let me. So I'll go to 5th period, and they was like, hey, Yana, she looking for you. She looking for you. She trying to see where you at. I knew where her 6th period was, so I was like, okay, bet. So I went to go to Tamaya and Jayla. I was like, hey, Yana trying to see where I'm at, and I know where they at. So we finna go catch them. We finna go see them. We finna go see where they at. We finna go see like what's going on. So then they was like, bet. So we go up there, we come from outside, we go upstairs, because they was in the outside gym. We go upstairs, whatever, and I see them. I was like, was you looking for me? She said, no, what are you talking about? I said, well, everybody's saying that you was looking for me, trying to see what's up. You was trying to fight. She was like, no, I said, do you want to fight? She said, do you? I said, yeah. So I gave her time to let her drop her stuff or whatever. And I had my hair in a high ponytail this day too, which was stupid, and I had a hoodie on. So I was like, all right, bet, what's up? So we, boop, 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 boop. Then she grabbed my high ponytail and slugged me. When I tell you, I got up so quick, and I said, boom, boom, boom. Now she on her knees, I'm do. I'll show the video in a second. I'm do. And then her friend, Brooke, tried to push me. And then Tamaya and them was like, And Jayla ended up pushing her back, like, move, don't touch her. So when she pushed me, her friend ended up getting up. So we both just like, boom, boom, just punching each other. And then I ended up breaking this up, whatever. And I started crying. I was like, let me go. And I told Brooke, I said, you next. And Yana, after the fight, she ran. She was bleeding. I made her nose bleed. She was bleeding. Because I was like, do. I was punching her dead in her nose. I was like, poof. So her nose ended up bleeding or whatever. I was crying or whatever. And man, like, that was like a crazy, like, I don't know. I started crying. Like, I was like so mad. And I started crying. I was like, let me go. And I was crying. I was trying to get to Brooke. Like, I was trying to do everybody. So then, I mean, that's basically what happened. So we ended up fighting. And then I ended up talking to the AP. We didn't get in trouble. They didn't give us, like, ISS or nothing. So, because it was like a mutual. It wasn't like, oh, somebody snuck somebody. Like, if it's a mutual fight, it depends. I think because he was cool with her, he was cool with me. So he was like, I'm going to just let y'all off. And we fought. And even after that fight, we still had beef. We almost fought again, though. I was going to fight the other one. Almost did, but then they ended up catching us, got in trouble, whatever. So, I mean, yeah, that's basically, like, I beat her up. Even though she swung me, like, I was, like, low-key, I kind of felt a little way when Tamaya and Jayla, like, she swung me, like, but I'm glad they didn't, because I got a chance to get up. Because when she swung me, if they just immediately jumped in, they would be like, oh, your friend can't fight, she got beat up. So I'm glad they didn't do nothing, because I got up and I was doing ran. It's cool. It's cool. So we fought, we got it over with. We were still beefing. It's been like 3 years. Well, technically, if you think about it, 3 school years, 2 years, almost 3 years, because it's 2025. It happened in 2022. So we'll call it 3 years. So yeah, that's basically it. So just know, if they ever, I'm just playing on it. No, I'm just playing. I'm cool about that. I'm done. But anyways, I hope you guys like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed the video and the story time. And come back for more. And comment some videos I should do or story times I should do. Oh,